So I'm just going and showing you guys that it's the time and the date, showing you how late I am. Then I'm just pulling off the post-it notes that I actually was using to plan that week, because I didn't want to write anything down in my actual planner pages because I still wanted to decorate them and film it. So I literally just used post-it notes throughout the week and wrote down either the things that I needed to do or did or just needed to remember. So the only thing that I really had planned was that I wanted to use these florals from, I believe it's the Be Happy sticker book. I really love those florals. I think they're so pretty. Purple and kind of like peachy and green sort of tones I really liked. So I decided I wanted to use that. And I also wanted to use some stickers from the Wellness Happy Planner book that came out. So the only sort of plan that I had for this layout were the colors. I didn't have much else. So I literally just went through the Happy Planner books and tried to find as many sort of purple functional stickers as I could, which was a little bit harder than you'd think. But the circle one is from the Supermom book. This long one here that I'm using that says, I think it says I'm thankful for, that came from the Wellness Happy Planner book. The other two, I believe, came from the Mini Mom sticker book. So I just used the different sort of purples, and then I took these box stickers from the Colorful Boxes sticker book and laid those over the headers. I threw in some more purple and sort of green florals for Monday. If you're looking for someone who plans chronologically, I may not be the best YouTuber to watch because I hardly ever plan chronologically. I probably should. It may help me out more, but I just end up not doing that. Whenever I'm going to just lay out stickers, I just want to feel like my pages are sort of balanced. Especially because my plans a lot of times, unless they're an appointment, if it's just tasks or things that I'm giving myself, they don't really have a sort of designated day. They're just something that I need to get done that week or I want to get done that week. So I just sort of lay the plans down on days that I'm hoping to get that thing done by. So I don't really worry about planning chronologically because I plan that way. So to me, when I'm decorating and doing my spreads, I'm just really worried about that the pages look balanced. I don't want them to look too cluttered. I don't want them to look too, sparse in other places. So I just try to make sure that my decorative pieces don't sort of overpower the page, that I still have enough white space and things like that to actually write when things come up. So that's what you'll see me doing. I'll usually start Monday, Tuesday, and then skip over to Saturday and Sunday and sort of lay the stickers like that, and then I work. So I start on the two outsides and then work my way towards the middle. So on Thursday, I just laid down a quote box that says, think happy, be happy. I laid down some heart sort of checklists. And then I added another quote on Tuesday that says, there's always something to be thankful for. And on Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to use those middle boxes to sort of journal things that I was thankful for this week. A lot of times I do sort of my weekly reflections, or I've started doing my weekly reflections on Saturday and Sunday. But because it was a back plan and, the week was almost halfway over anyway, I didn't really have anything going on Tuesday and Wednesday. So I just thought, that's the perfect place to sort of put down things that I'm thankful for, or little reflections. And then here I'm using the florals from the Be Happy sticker book. Again, it's either Be Happy or Choose Happy. I'm not sure exactly which one. But I'm using those florals on Tuesday and Wednesday to kind of fill up the page a little bit more. And then I added put your heart into it sort of quote. Then I added another sort of long box to journal. I ended up journaling more on Thursday and Friday, because I realized that the little heart sort of icons that I put down that serve as kind of, check boxes or asterisks or whatever, I realized that I had enough of those, that I would have enough for the weekend. So I just used Thursday and Friday to journal more. Then I added be present, stay positive, choose joy over on Wednesday, and a little coffee icon because I went to Starbucks on Wednesday. Then you're going to see me just writing the headers, like the thing that I'm thankful for and to do. And then on Thursday and Friday, that header, I'm going to fill in how I'm actually feeling. And then here I'm just actually back planning. So the rest of the video is just going to be me filling in what I actually did the first half of the week. So I have a class at work that I needed to apply for to get a credential that I'm trying to get. So I put to apply for those, and I did that on Monday. And then I have to check in with medical about some of my transfer paperwork, and I think it was the paperwork for my daughter. Then I put that I cooked shrimp chowder, which I did. It was really good. I've probably talked about it before or said something about it before, but cooking is just, I'm not a huge cook anyway. My husband's a better cook than I am, but I have been definitely trying to make an effort to just prepare more meals so he doesn't feel like it's either he cooks or we eat out. So I cooked on that day, and it was really good. It lasted us for a couple days. Then I marked on Thursday that I took wipes and formula to my daughter's school. I like to mark down the days that I actually take supplies to her and like how much of the supplies that I took, just so I can kind of monitor and keep track of how quickly or how slowly she's going through certain things. So I just dropped some formula and some wipes off to her. Then I had an appointment on Tuesday that I had to take my daughter to. She actually needed to get a ID card so she would have access to Base and certain services. Me and my husband are dual meal, so because she's our dependent, she is entitled to those things. So I wanted to make sure that she got her ID before we transferred, just in case anyone besides us needed to take her on Base or do anything on Base for her, they could. Then on Friday, I just have some to-dos that I want to get done for the weekend. So cleaning up, also that I need to make a wellness appointment for my daughter, do a food inventory, prepare a grocery list, and script my goals. That's a video that I'm hoping to do. If anybody watches Tar Shelby, which if you're watching this, hopefully you're watching her. If not, definitely go subscribe to her. She talked about scripting her goals in one of her videos. And because I started doing the Cultivate What Matters planner, I thought that it would be really great to script those goals, those kind of big picture goals. I think those really go hand in hand, and I want to try to do a video of that maybe in February. I wrote that down. I still haven't ended up doing it. I'm not going to lie to you guys, just because it's something that I definitely want to take my time and sort of think through. You know what I mean? It should be a very intentional and sort of focused thing, and I want to make sure I dedicate the right amount of time to do that. So then on Saturday, I marked that there's a playtime at the library. We try to get Olivia out to do something social. She's an only child, and I know it can kind of get boring, just sitting with us in the house all day. So I try to make sure I check days that things are going on throughout the city for her, so she can, get social, get outside. So then I just mark down, regular stuff, notes, edit and post. Sunday, the usual prepping for Monday, things that I have to do. Then at the very end, towards the end, I realized I didn't date the top of the page because I was behind. I didn't even think about it until I kind of stepped back and looked at the page. So here I'm just going through and filling in the dates for the week, because as you guys know, this is a planner that's outdated, but because I didn't use the pages, I just thought that I would just redate them and still be able to get some use out of them. So that was my layout for January 7th through the 13th. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.